Since I was young, Wolverine was my favourite superheroes of all time, and now that he's returning to the big screen in the new Deadpool movie, I decided to play this underrated gem of a game called X-Men Origins Wolverine, and why you should play it as well. In my opinion, this is one of the best superhero games I ever played. It's up there with the Batman and Spider-Man games, but I don't think it's the best, as the story is the worst aspect about this game. If you didn't know, this game is based on a 2009 movie called X-Men Origins Wolverine, and let's just say the movie isn't really good, and you would think the game version would be similar, and that's where you'd be wrong, as this is one of the few times where the game tie-in game is actually better than the movie itself. Even if the story being not that good, it doesn't really matter, as the combat is what the people want, and it sure does deliver that to you big time. Despite this game being 15 years old, it still holds up incredibly well, and it might even be better than some games today. However, since we did mention how old the game is, I do have to say that if you're playing on a PS3, there'll be slow loading times, and sometimes the movement can be janky, but again, this X-Men Origins Wolverine game was released in 2009, so that's what you have to deal with to play this game. Look, I can talk about why this game is good, but there's a million videos already doing that, and I just don't want to do that, so instead I wanted to tell you why you should play this game to prepare for Wolverine coming to the big screen. So if you haven't played it before, I strongly recommend you all to play this underrated game, as you won't regret it one bit, I promise you that. Lastly, before I go, this can't be a video on my channel without talking about the platinum. So is X-Men Origins Wolverine platinum easier or harder to achieve? I say it's in the middle, but on the easier side. What I mean is that 90% of the trophies are easy to earn, however there are 3 trophies that are grinding to do. The first one is to collect all the dog tags in the game. This seems simple, and it is, yet this game doesn't tell you which one you collected, so if you miss one dog tag you won't know which one it is, and that's pretty annoying. And the second tier's trophy is to max all upgrades. Again, it's pretty simple, but it does require you to replay a certain mission many times to get a high enough level where you can max out your upgrades. And the last tedious trophy is to complete the story in the hardest difficulty. The reason why it's tedious is because you cannot pick it in your first playthrough, and so it requires a full 2 playthroughs to complete this trophy. Other than them 3 trophies, the platinum for X-Men Origins Wolverine was not that bad. It's short to complete as well, as it took me around 3 days to complete. Again, I would recommend this platinum to anybody that hasn't done it yet. Anyways, that's the video. I don't really have much to say now. Hope this video makes you play the game for the first time. Click here if you want to see if auto pops are good or bad.